Good morning, 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 good morning. Morning, good people. Say, hey, this is the day that the Lord has made. He tells us to rejoice and be glad in it. Now, we all know that woke up today that we had nothing to do with this particular day that we're in. Like we didn't decide the temperature. We didn't decide where we were going to be on this day. We didn't decide anything to even, we don't even know how to create a day because it's not us. We say things loosely like make a great day, have a great day, or do things like that. But what really makes the day? You know, who makes the day? God makes the day. He said, this is the day that the Lord has made. And he made the day. So the thing is, the only thing that we need to do in that day, realistically, is rejoice and be glad. That's the focus. That's the foundation of your day, because it doesn't matter what comes along in that day. Just remember to rejoice and be glad, because God said it. He says that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Now, the weapons could be formed, but that don't necessarily mean that they're going to prosper. And through your day, a lot of weapons will be formed, a lot of opposition to come at you. But rejoice and be glad. Remind yourself to rejoice and be glad, because when you're weak, God is made strong. So be vulnerable to him today. Make a conscious effort to do what he says, to rejoice and be glad. Be like, you know what? I'm not finna let that bother me. I'm gonna rejoice and be glad. I'm not saying don't handle business. I'm not saying that throughout the course of your day, you may not have to be firm in some situations, or you might even have an attitude in some situations. What I'm saying is that none of that trumps you rejoicing and being glad in this day that God has made. Because at the end of the day, you want to give God glory for all that he provided you with through that day to help you through that day, that particular day, that day. This day. You know, we look forward to tomorrow, next 5, 10, 15 years, what we're going to do, how we want to live, and this, that, and another. But let's not neglect this day. This moment that we're in is very important, and it's very significant, and it's very meaningful. It's a very meaningful piece to the puzzle of your life. It doesn't matter what's coming your way, man. Just remember God is your source, and everything else is a resource. He's a provider. He's a rewarder to those that diligently seek him. And so make sure that you are seeking him. Make sure you're doing your part. You're doing your part to recognize that this is a day that the Lord has made. And say, I will rejoice and be glad. Hey, God bless y'all.